Today's pen video is a Tasmanian oak burl. I've tried to leave in some real-time footage as well as some 10 times speed. In this video you'll see rough turning, sanding, finishing and polishing. You may also find a little blooper towards the end. Sometimes it happens. You'll notice I've now increased the speed to 10 times. This section of the turning takes about 8 minutes in total. In real time, and I'm not a fast turner, so yeah, enjoy. So with the rough turning now complete, we then move on to sanding, finalizing the shape and getting the pen ready for finish. So while we're sanding, we go 180 to 10,000 grit. While the lather's running, it can create circular grooves, so we stop it between each grit, give it a little brush off, and then blow out all the pores so that we're ready for finish. The finish will then soak in and with any luck come out with a perfect finished pen. So as we finish off this pen, we're just going through the final stages of sanding. You'll notice it's starting to get darker and darker, and that's because it's burnishing off, which is coming out with a nice shine already. So the next clip you'll see is applying the first coat of finish. Here we go. And yeah, this is just some super glue, and I let this dry naturally before I move on to the next layer. So we've allowed the first coat to soak in, and we're moving into the other layers. We do about 5 layers of medium CA or super glue, then we do 3 layers of thick. That will allow it to make a nice thick plastic coat over the top and come out with a beautiful shine. So the next phase of pen is wet micro mesh. This is because it never comes out perfectly smooth. You'll notice in the next real-time clip straight after this one that it's a bit lumpy, which is fine because that'll come out really quickly. It takes almost no time while using the micro mesh polish. And yeah. So you're about to see how lumpy it actually comes out. I'll stop it and give it a quick real-time turn. We then move into the micro mesh system, which is 1500 to 12,000 grit. It gives it a really nice polish, and yeah, because it's wet, we want to wipe it dry between layers and make sure no residual pieces that have been sanded off are staying between the grit, because it's pulling off lighter and lighter chunks between each layer. So the bright pink is the final stage of polishing, and as promised, here's a little blooper. It happens sometimes. I'm just glad it was on the slow speed. Oops. So now we've moved into the final wipe down, and we'll give you a quick look at the polish after it's been smoothed with the micro mesh system. Shiny. Just changing gears back to the high speed so I can apply some compound for buff and polish. I use an automotive kit and it comes out quite nice. And now we're moving into the slow finish polish. Very shiny. Thank you.